everyone. Welcome back to another video. Every story we share has something to teach, whether it's a lesson learned, a decision of regret, or a moment that transforms us. These real-life stories give us a chance to reflect and grow. They say history has a way of repeating itself. So let's take a moment to learn from the past and make better choices for the future. I appreciate you being here. Let's dive in. I love costume parties. How about you? Would you ever go to an extreme length for a chance to win big at a costume party? What if that involved making a bold decision about your hair? One woman did, and let's just say it didn't turn out the way she expected. Find out what happens when a simple costume idea spirals into something much more than this woman bargained for.
It's funny how ideas snowball, isn't it? One minute you're brainstorming with friends, and the next you're agreeing to something you never thought you would. Yeah, that's pretty much how I ended up with a bald spot, and dyed orange hair, and a strange resemblance to Pennywise the clown. Let me back up to the beginning. Our annual costume party we always go to was coming up, and I really wanted to go big this year. I mean, big. The $500 grand prize was no joke, and I needed something unforgettable to claim that title. But what do you wear when everyone's done everything already? That's when my friend Stacy casually suggested, why not Pennywise? You've got the blonde hair, so just dye it orange. You'd totally win. It wasn't even a suggestion, really. It was more like assuming I would already do it. Everyone else loved the idea. And there's something about peer pressure that makes even the worst ideas sound logical. So I agreed. The costume was easy to find. Makeup was no problem. But then there was the hair dye issue. Stacy searched everywhere for the temporary orange dye we needed, but came back instead with something, let's just say, not as temporary. She assured me, though, that with a few washes, it'd come out. Just shampoo it a bunch of times, she said. It'll be fine. Spoiler, it wasn't fine. The afternoon of the party, Stacy came over to help with the transformation. After dyeing my hair that bright, almost neon orange, I looked at myself in the mirror and, well, I definitely resembled Pennywise. Maybe a little too much. The alcoholic cocktails we had been sipping on didn't help my judgment either. But something was missing. Your hair is too thick on top, Stacy said. It needs to be spikier and thinner. I wasn't sure. I mean, I was already pushing it with the orange dye. Then I heard it, the unmistakable buzz of clippers. Stacy had, without warning, shaved a chunk of my hair right off the top. I panicked, but then she grinned. You want to look like Pennywise, right? At that point, I gave up. She finished the job, shaving a circular patch on top of my head, leaving a tiny island of spiky orange strands in the center. I looked in the mirror and wasn't sure if I was Pennywise or Bozo the clown. Fast forward to the party. Everyone loved the costume. I mean, they really loved it. I was sure I'd win until I walked in and saw 3 other people dressed as Pennywise. Great, now I have to compete with them. But no matter, I still looked the most authentic, and probably thanks to my shaved, bright, spiky top and pale scalp. And sure enough, I did win. I won the grand prize, a glorious moment. Until the next morning. I woke up, looked in the mirror, and the horror truly set in. The orange dye hadn't faded a bit, and the bald patch was still there. I jumped in the shower, frantically scrubbing my hair, but none of the orange dye rinsed out, not even a hint of it. I shampooed 6 times, then a total of 10 times, but that orange wasn't going anywhere. Then it hit me. I didn't just have a bad dye job, I had a permanent bright orange head of hair, plus a big bald spot. My hair was fried, dry, brittle, and still neon orange. And if you're wondering what I got for all that effort, no, not the $500 I thought I'd won. I opened my prize envelope to find a $50 Walmart gift card. That's right, all that for $50. Over the next month, I wore a ball cap every time I went out in public. I couldn't even look in the mirror without cringing. My once soft blonde hair was now a brittle orange disaster. I finally caved and went to see a family friend who ran a barbershop. She took one look at me and said, "Buzz it." And that's what I did. I shaved it all off. And in an ironic twist, I ended up trading that $50 Walmart gift card for the cost of the haircut. So here I am, waiting for my hair to grow back. The moral of the story? Maybe don't let a costume contest convince you to make drastic hair decisions. Trust me, it's not worth the Walmart gift card.
Well, that was unfortunate. But hey, she did get a great story out of it to tell. Who knew Pennywise could leave such a lasting impression on her scalp? Remember, folks, think twice before you let anyone near your hair with clippers, especially if they've been drinking. I hope you enjoyed the story. It does me a great pleasure that you are here with me. The community is growing, and I appreciate you being a part of it. And it would also do me the honor if you would check out my other channel, Fear Without End. So while you wait on my next video, check out these other videos if you have not seen them yet. Thanks, everyone. Until next time.